go. Let's see if this actually works. We are going to all right, here we go. We are playing round 2 on the Simulator Golf Tour at Cognizant Classic. Shot -2 in the first one. In the first round, let's see what we can do in the second round. I'm going to use the tangent app, and I am going to try to show some course strategy here. Let's get tangent fired up while this loads. So you'll hear me talk through some shots here, and let's see how we get better together. I'm loading Innisbrook in the Tangent Golf app. Let's see, we're playing the Copperhead course. We are playing the blue tees roughly, or the white tees roughly. Actually, we're not playing the Copperhead course. What am I talking about? We're playing PGA National. PGA National champion course at PGA National Resort. We are playing the blue tees, and this is a sim round. There we go. Let's fire it up. We are on the first hole, so I'm tracking here. We'll go through some strategy of this first par 4. Click on that. We'll find it. There we go. Alright, I think we can send it. We did warm up a bit, so we should be good to go. Always helps if you have this stuff ready ahead of time, but hey, first time going live. Live sim golf with Tangent. Let's go. We are ready. Alright, we're going to try to cover over the side of that bunker. I should have enough to cover it. I like sending it and having a wedge in. Oh, that's a pretty good first shot, I think. Draw a little bit. 270, get through the trees. Okay. Well, it was hammered. We like that. 67 yards off of the concrete. You know, we'd be happy with that. We would be happy with that. Now, just for the sake of Tangent, we'll go move that pin to the front edge, and I'm going to go move this to 67 yards. Now, Tangent is ready to go. Alright, strategy-wise, even though that's a front pin, we want to favor a little bit to the right of it. Give ourselves a little bit more leeway in case this comes off left. Always give yourself some margin for error, even on these small wedge shots. And treat this just like an outdoor round. 60 yards. Alright, I blocked it even more. And even with that miss, we got 20 feet? 20 feet for birdie? You like that? Alright, I don't particularly read greens well in sim. But these were some flat greens yesterday. Let's go up and a half outside right, 21 feet uphill. Get the speed right. It goes in. That's a bonus. Oh, look at that. Lips out on the first hole. We'll take an easy par. Even in sim, we don't get mad at easy pars. Enter that score. That was a 4 with a 2-putt from 20 feet. Track shots, driver, lob wedge. 20 feet. We missed that on the low side, didn't we? Alright, that takes us to hole number 2. Look, adding the shots in Tangent takes a little bit more time than it would to play this sim round without tracking the shots. But you can follow me in the Tangent app, and you're going to see all the beautiful data we get from even sim rounds of how good we're playing just by doing a few taps while playing on GS Pro. Did not hit that as well. That ball went all over the sim room. Little block party. Hit it hard. Got some speed today? 270? Carry? Okay. We are in the rough. Oh, let me see. That is a bouncy part of my screen, I guess. Alright, we're going to go put that pen in the right spot and track that. 126, we are in the rough. Just inside the cart path. 126 from the rough, we're not going to get spent. I think we're hit a 48 degrees. That's typically a 120 club for me. This might come out a little light. But with no spin, it should bound right up there. I like that better than a soft. Pitching wedge is where that pin is. And since it's a wedge, we can go right at this one. I mean, pretty good. Yeah. Look at that. Stack up green and birdie putts. We got 17 feet. Good look here. A little left to righter. We were low on the last one. We'll give that about a cup and a half. Maybe almost 2 cups. Just keep working on speed. Oh, that one doesn't lip out. That's a birdie on the second hole. Let's go. Okay. Hole 3. Let's put that one in. The good old tangent app. That's a 3 with a 1 putt. Boom, boom. And we made it from over here. 16 feet. Cool. Alright, par 5. Again, we're just smashing driver here. I'm going to tee though. Let's see. And right down the middle. Go through our routine each time, even in sim golf. That's what we're practicing. How do we get better? One shot at a time. Oh, that was toey. Toey. This pro doesn't like that, the sim doesn't like that. We'll call that a good miss. Because we didn't do too much damage, even though it was an awful swing. We'll go mark that guy over here. What do we have left? 260. Drag that guy where it needs to be. That's set up. Could hit 3-wood from here. Let's try it. There's not, the only reason I'm hitting 3-wood is there's not a lot of bunkers, not a lot of trouble. This pro's gonna penalize this for being a little low lofted, but I think I can get it kind of up in this range. Let's have a good look. Let's find out. Not my best. But I figured that was going to be the worst miss. 170 yards to carry. If that's the worst thing that happens, got a wedge in on a par 5. Here. Oops, there we go. So let's see. 64 yards. Hold on a second. I gotta pause this. Hello? 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 Nope, that was, never mind, another father. That was a, what that was? Hello? 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 Alright, false alarm. My dad has butt dialed me now 3 times, thought it was an emergency. So I answered. That's fun. First live stream and I'm getting phone calls that I thought was an emergency. Cool. golf. 64 yards, refocus, pins in the middle, we can go right at it. So let's do that. 64 yards, for me that's like a 9 o'clock arm position. Rotate good with the body. A little skinny, but pretty good. Look at that. Hit a lousy drive, hit a lousy second shot, one good wedge, and we've got 6 feet for birdie. Even with the distractions, let's go. Just trust that that left edge is good. Trust. Boom. That's 2 in a row. Let's go. See, golf is just so easy if you use the tangent app. I mean, it just makes everything so much easier. We'll log that as a 4 with a 1 putt. Boom, boom, boom. On to the next. And short par 4, 316. Don't have to hit driver. I do kind of like driver. There's enough room up there. And in sim golf, the rough is not quite as real as in real life. So when in doubt, we're going to send it. Narrow fairways, just got to keep it out of the trees. Good swing. Now it's toey as well, but better than last time. A little high toe. That ball's going to go for days. 260. Hey, we're swinging well. We've been doing some work. We've been doing some practice. Had a good warm-up. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Set this up to 56. That's good to go. Where's the ball go? New screen, and it is a little bit bouncy. 56 yards. Okay. It's a little bit past parallel for me. Good body turn. That's what I'm working on. That was mediocre. Actually pretty bad. Just not enough speed. I've come up light on a bunch of those recently, so now we're chipping. This is a I don't want my dog to go nuts. Alright. 11 yards. Pitch it out to the right a little bit. Stay. Ooh, we got some work to do. Alright, just a little putt here. Someone's at my door. Dogs are barking. No soliciting signs. What's going on? For 7 feet, I think this is outside. Keep the speed up a little. Come on, we don't want to give one back. Boom. Let's go. Good save there. After making a mess of that fairly elementary chip. Log that in the tangent app. We're going to go. That was right here in the rough. So boom. On the score. That was a 4 with a 1 putt from, what was that, 5 feet? Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, that takes us to the first par 3, 132. Kind of in between here. This one, strategically, since you do have water right, you always want to give yourself a little bit margin. So we're going to aim a little to the right. And even though, the pitching wedge. Pitching wedge is my 140 club. When I'm in between clubs here, I'm going to go ahead and choose the longer one because past this pin is good, and short just makes water and everything into play. If I hit this 5, 6 yards past that pin in the air, I can live with that. Can't live with short. So, pretty good swing on it. Oh, I pulled it. Pulled it a lot. Did I take enough club to get over the water? Well, that's why you take extra club. That was a poor swing, but we're bunker instead of wet. We'll take that. Put that over here. Boom. Alright, 24 yards from the pin in the bunker. I don't practice this a lot in sim, so this is where you're gonna, let me see a weak spot here. I gotta hit this 35 yards, I'm guessing. Four. Oh, he gets it right. Let's go. Yeah, sim golf is so easy. No joke. But I'll take it. Boom, boom. That was 3 feet. Cool. Cruising right along. All right. Tougher hole. You got water all down the right. Par 5? It is. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to aim at these bunkers. And if I hit it in those bunkers, it's a layup, right? But it allows me to be a little bit aggressive. Allows me to be a little bit aggressive here while still taking that water out of play. Hitting driver. If I crush it, I can carry those bunkers. If not, it's a 3-shot hole. I can live with a 3-shot hole. Fast tips at the bunkers. Toe again. We're struggling with that toe ball today. Yep, there's the bunker. Ooh, rejected. Okay. We aimed at it, we hit it, we're laying up. We are, what, 225 out? Bunkers aren't in here on the app, so I'll show you how to fix that here in a minute. Alright, let's be smart here. Got a big lip in front of me, so we're just going to hit like maybe a 9-iron. I'm trying to play smarter in sim like I would outdoors. Because you can get talked into making more aggressive decisions in sim golf because the penalties aren't as bad. That doesn't help me when I go outside. So 9-iron, get over that lip. Was it a good decision? Yes, it was. Just a touch heavy. I hit it 145 instead of 150. But, hey, we're in a good spot. This is actually probably a full 60 degree, but again, bunker and hazards to the left, so we're going to favor a little right, even on a 90-yard shot. Let's change that. And I just hit to a 9-iron. And we're going to save this from sand. Okay. This guy, fairway. It's just a full lobby here, which might spin. This is why we're favoring right of the pin. Just get a putt. That's a pretty good shot. I like that. Now spin like we wanted. Boom. Woo. Executed very well. Leaves us 6 feet for a birdie. After being in the bunker. Right edge here, I think. It's not going to turn a lot. Cool. Let's go. Moving right along. I'm not going to look at the score. We're just going to go log that score in here. There's a 4 with a 1 putt. 6 feet. Cool, that takes us to 7, which is par 3. 196, that pin is way in the back. Change that over here. Boom, 196. What do we want to hit from there? 207 to the back, so that should be a 5 iron. Struggle a little bit with this indoors, so it's a good time to test it. And then this left, so we're going to actually favor a little bit to the right here. A little bit right. Commit. See if we can get a little right to left wing as well. Fast hips. A little skinny. Maybe that's a good miss. Only 180 carry. Nice low skinny one. We'll take that all day on a 200-yard par 3. Picking good targets. Making good swings. Alright. Looks like one of the toughest putts we've had so far. 18 feet with quite a bit of break. We're going to go with the Padre Carrington. Try to choose the highest line you can. Let it drip in there. 18 feet are flat. Haven't played a lot of US Pro. This may be too much break, but we're going to commit to it. Yeah, too much break. That's it. We'll take a 2-putt par on a 200-yard par 3 every day of the week. Hit a 5 iron there. We'll change that. Boom. Put in your score. 2-putt from 16 feet? 18 feet. Boom. Boom. We missed it. I'm actually over red. Alright, layup hole. Hole 8. Can't get it all the way down there. Not 3 wood if I hit it really good. Can get a little close, so we're just going to hit a little hybrid. 210 club, 215 club. And leave us like a 9 iron in. But make sure I can't get to the water. That was very poor. Now we've made this hole difficult. Okay, a little adversity here. 199 is basically the same shot we just hit on the par 3, huh? Only it's from the rough now. Okay. Should have enough fluff to get it out there on the green. Change that. And we are. Let's see, pen to the back. We are 190. 9 big ones. Alright. This is the golf course that the PGA Tour pros are playing this week, but from a shorter set of tees. And I have actually played this golf course in an Am Tour National Championship, and it ate my lunch. Pretty good on the other courses, but this course was difficult for me. Alright, we hit in the bunker. It's an acceptable result after that 4th tee shot, but we got to grind now. Don't want to give anything back. So, lobby lob. Hit a great bunker shot a second ago. I think I'm going to hit this 38 yards. 38's my number. That's light. Yep. Knew it when I hit it. Ripped like a putt. Let's avoid dropping our first shot. Let's see. Aim out here. A couple holes. This is a makeable putt. It's pretty flat. Come on. 20 feet. Downhill a little bit. A little left to right. Oh, we did it. We did it. Wow. Gotta love that. That's stealing a par right there. Absolute thievery. Absolute thievery. Hey, sometimes you just gotta hit a good putt. Like I said, in sim, I noticed on this course yesterday that greens are pretty flat. Alright, I wanted to get aggressive there, but we're gonna aim all the way at the right side of the fairway. Give ourselves a little bit of room with our dispersion. Again, I'm actually aiming at the rough. Seems counterintuitive, but by aiming at the rough, I give myself more room. Come on. I give myself more room to hit this driver. Come on. GC2. Let's get together. I can't find my golf ball. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Alright, so I'm giving myself plenty of room there on the right-hand side. If I'm in the rough, I can live with that. Rough and a wedge is much better than wet. Fast hips. Find that right-hand side. I'm trying to hit it in the right rough. That's a pretty good golf swing right there. And if it overdraws, it's on the left side of my dispersion. Nope, that's exactly where I aimed. And we are happy with that because it's not wet. And we got a good angle into this pin. 100 yards in the rough. We would take that all day. The tee shot was smokes too. Got that set up. We're gonna have a stock 100-yard club. Has enough loft. Should get out of this rough. There's enough room on both sides that we can take this at the pin. The lie will make it go a little left. So just make sure we stay down through it. Oh, a little light. That needs to go. Roll out with the rough. Okay. Didn't hit that great, so it came up lighter than I wanted, but 30 feet for birdie. It's not bad. Patty line, uphill. This is where it's tricky for me, is speed control in sim. I think this is playing like a 40-foot putt. Pretty good. We'll take a 2-putt. Easy par. Let's go. The golf and ball striking has been pretty good for me. We're getting better. That practice is working. Amazing how that happens. I think that was 31 feet. Boom. Boom. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Par 5, hole 10, dogleg right. Can I cover this bunker? Alright, good tee ball covers that bunker, so we're going to actually aim at that bunker and try to rip one. I don't hit cuts with woods, at least not on purpose. Just going to aim right, get a big one over that bunker. Try to cut the corner of that dog leg. Fast hips. That's Tony. Not very good. Probably going to draw left of the bunker though. Or right in it. Oh, that was just an awful golf swing. I like the aim, I don't like the execution. That's okay. This should be an interesting shot. On the lip, it says it's a 17-degree upslope is what we're in right now, from 253. Okay. Be smart, and we're probably laying up again. I think it'll come off of this. So I'm going to hit an 8-iron out there, which give myself, what, like 100 yards in? But I'm not going to be crazy with too much less loft. This may go way up in the air. Just get it closer. strike. Wow, that went high. Don't hate it. Got a wedge inside 100 into this green. Exactly what we wanted. 8 iron. I'm going to mark that as a recovery shot, just because it wasn't a normal golf shot. And we're going to put this now. Let's move the pen back. Yeah, it does add a few extra clicks to track stuff on the tangent app, but the benefit at the end is just totally worth it in my opinion. You can get a full-on breakdown of your golf stats, every shot that you hit. I'm going to favor a little bit right of the spin, so that you can know even what to work on in your sim indoor golf. For me, I'm working on ball strike, and I really want to know if I can improve my approach game, particularly with the longer clubs. Pretty good golf swing, 96 yards. Spin a bit, baby. Spin. Yeah, inside 15 feet for bird. Yeah, pretty flat one at that. Half a cup at most. 14 feet, downhill a little bit. Let's go. Putter is hot. Oh, pushed it. Glad that caught the hole. That might have kept me from having to get outside the gimme circle. Not gonna get mad at the easy par. Especially after missing the fairway like I did. So it's 5 with a 2-putt from 14 feet. Boom. Boom. Okay. 381. Oh yeah, this one. Probably not a driver. I'm going to hit it 230 and I'll have 148 in. I'm not playing to that narrow fairway. That's kind of a dummy fairway up there by the... Once you get past the water, that is a very narrow shot. We don't need to do that. I got my hybrid, which is maybe a 220 club. I don't think I can reach the water. Actually aiming in the rough. If it draws, it draws. I'm trying to hit it right at the corner of the water. Straight line to the hole. That needs to get out. Alright, we'll call that an okay miss. Good choice in golf club because I didn't have the best shot and we still are okay. 172. Wow, that pin is dangerously close to the water sucker pin for sure. Let's go move this guy. 172. From the rough, definitely favoring left of that pin. I'm going to hit a 7-iron. Should be plenty enough to cover the front, and more than likely, this goes in that collection area in the back. That's an easy up and down. Favoring long and left. Nothing to do with the auger. Wow, that was a really long 7-iron. 178 from the rough. Right in the collection area where I told you I was going to hit. Back even through it into the rough. Really good solid strike though. That's what I'm looking for. I want a lot of solid strikes. We are over here. Okay. Let's get up and down. Keep doing what we've been doing. I'm gonna favor a little bit left of it. It's supposed to jump out to the right, 2.6 degrees to the right. I'm going to carry this just 25 yards. That's kind of my number. Yards, what I got. 25 would have been almost in the gimme, so number was good, just didn't hit it. Now we got a putt, but this is a difficult hole for me. steal another one with a really good putt. I think I overread that. In the back. 19 feet downhill. You could steal one right here. Watch him run it into it. Try again. There we go. Go. Nope, I missed it. Alright, that's our first blemish. Wah, wah. Okay. That's a tough hole for me. Especially after where I hit my tee shot. I was going to say the 5 with a 2 putt from 19 feet, right? So boom, driver, boom, 7 iron. Then I was over here in the rough. Hit a 60 in case that matters. And then I 2 putted from 19 feet. Boom, boom. Alright, and I missed it low. What we got here? Little dogleg right again. This course loves doglegs, right? I do not. We're going to give ourselves plenty of margin from the out of balance and from that water on the right. Looks like there's plenty of room left, maybe some trees, but we can survive in the trees. Come on. GC2, let's go. It's tripping me up. Having trouble seeing my golf ball. What are you doing here? Alright, I had this issue. There we go. Alright. Give myself room from the water. If I'm in the left rough, especially with that right pen, I'm okay. Just commit and just hit this really hard. Fast tips. Fast tips. That's a good strike. Really good strike. You're easily over that bunker. Might even be in the fairway, boys. Let's go. Yes, sir. I love that. Anytime you're in the fairway on a dogleg right for me. 111 yards. Get that all set up. Big ball too. Does kind of put me between clubs. No, I got 125 to the back edge. That makes it easier. So, even though the pin's 111 and it's kind of cut tight, we're taking like a 115 club. I'm going to purposely hit it past this pin. I'm actually going to favor a touch left. Give myself a little bit more margin because I don't want to miss this one to the right. A lot of green behind it and to the left. Let's just stack up some putts. Ooh, that came out light and right, which may work out. That's a good miss. That is not what I was trying to do. Gimme birdie. Not what I was trying to do. That's why you give yourselves room for your dispersions. Had I aimed at that pin and hit that same shot, I'd have been short and in the bunker or in trouble. Instead, I've got to tap in birdie because I gave myself room to miss. Dispersions. Amazing how that works. Okay, this is driver all day. We're setting it. Driver all day. And you just don't want to find my ball day. Why are we doing this? Shoot. Too many balls? You're all over the place, GC2. There we go. Okay, so where are we aiming here? 242. This one, I can almost reach that green side bunker. We're going to aim at it. Here, we definitely need fast tips. You've got out of bounds left. That's the main thing we got to worry about. The fast tips, hit this at that bunker. I'll take right rough. That's the side you want to be on. Wow, we really got ahead of that one. But we smoked it. Kick it left. Oh, what is that? Time spell? Hey, I said right was the miss. We missed. Simple as that. We missed on the correct side. We're not out of bounds. We have a chance to do something here. From 91 yards? Yeah. I don't know how it comes out of the time spell, so we're going to use our 100-yard club. And favor a touch left of it. Left would give us a putt. That's a bit of a sucker pin anyway. So again, dispersions. Give yourself room to not be perfect. When I do that trick and I blocked it again in a perfect spot. That's twice. We've blocked it. It's a good thing. Good thing we're giving ourselves some room. Otherwise, we'd be in trouble, and instead we had a tap-in birdie, and we got 9 feet here. Another one. That's smart and sim. Wow, that works too, huh? Who'd have guessed? Oh, you got a break. Okay. Easy par. You don't get mad at easy pars. Boom. 4, 2 putt from 9 feet. Missed that on the high side. Okay, another easy to get this ball, that's good. So we can cover these bunkers, but you got out of bounds left, you got water on the through line, so we're gonna favor right. I don't like the layup because it's just as narrow. So if the layup is not significantly easier, in this case it's not, we're going to send it. But if you got OB left and water right, we're still, right is better than left. So I'll shade it to the right. Fast hips. Just hit a good one. Commit. Not my best from a strike perspective, but that's a fairway finder. A little high and hilly. That was a tough tee shot. We just got it in play. 150. Look at that pen. Wowzers. Definitely trying to spice it up here on the last day of this tournament. That was good. Real good. Real good. Dropping stuff. 150. Uh-oh. Go back. I'm making a mess of this. Alright, we got 150 from the fairway. Yuck, that pen is dangerous. So we are going to aim left. I'm kind of between pin clubs here. We're going to aim left, and I'm going to hit the 9-iron. Trust it. It's my 150-ish club. If I really catch it, I bring that bunker into play. That's okay. What we're trying to eliminate is water in the front bunker. Let's make a smooth swing here. Oh, I love that. 148 is such a good number. On the line that I wanted, left of the pen. It's got to sit though. Yeah, really good shot. That's exactly where I thought that club would go. Okay. Time to get up and down, boys. 12 yards. Not a lot of movement, but gotta get on that frontier, huh? Not too big of a bump. I want to carry this 5 yards? 6 yards? $10 yards? I don't think I hit it that hard. Sit. Okay. I think the 6-yard number would have been good. That's not awful from a big range. Little right to left breaker. breaking quite as much. So right edge, if it breaks it all, then 7 feet. Come on. We're battling. We're battling. It's a good par. Look, I missed the green, but I hit my targets for every shot that I hit on that hole. So we don't get mad at that. Sometimes, especially on championship courses, you're gonna have to choose the lesser of two evils and just accept the result. That was a hard green to hit, and instead we just made a 7-footer for par. Love that. Where's this pin? Back? Right. That changes things a bit. Okay, again, can't hit it in the water, so we're aiming just left of it. It's pretty much the same shot I hit. 9-iron? Actually, I take that back. We're going to hit P-wedge because there's so much green short, and on the line that I'm aiming, I only have to carry it 125 to be safe. So pitching wedge is plenty, and I'm trying to take that bunker out of play. These are hard par 3s on the bear trap. You just want putts. Pretty darn good strike. Right where we were aiming. That's executed perfectly. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay. 21 feet, you sign up for that all day. We're going to aim out here and actually make it. Why not? Why not us? Why not now? 22 feet downhill. Playing like 15. Got harder than I wanted. Not hard enough. Ooh, sit. Easy 3. Don't get mad at easy pars. Especially on the bear trap. Let's go. That was a 3 with a 2-putt. Yep. So call that a 9-iron. And I hit a pitching wedge. That was smart. That was a very smart pitching wedge. We had 21 feet. Cool. Cool. We missed that high. All right, tricky tee shot here because it gets really, really narrow. I didn't hit enough club last time. That hybrid's been giving me fits. It's been going too far left. So we're going to actually take one more. We're going to hit 3 wood. I'm going to challenge that throat a little bit. Big thing we don't want. You just don't want to go right. You go in the bunker, it's okay. I hit as far as I can on that straight line. Commit. This is just a tough tee shot. You just need a good shot here. That was a really, really hard hit. Just stay right. Stay right. Get all the way in if you're going to get it. Okay. I don't hate that. It's just a really hard shot. Really hard shot. 180. Tough golf hole. The 175 gets it to the middle. A little bit of lip to cover. So we're going to hit 7-iron. That's what we're going to do. 7-iron. 7-iron is my 175 club. It's enough to get to the front edge. And hopefully enough to cover this lip, no problem. Favor the left. If I miss left, that's not a bad up and down. Good golf swing here. Zoe. Only 160, but that should be enough to get to the front edge. Nope, out of the sand it won't be. But that is the miss. Took water out of play, took bunkers out of play. Got a good chance to get up and down here. I like that. We're at least making the up and down. Easy, no danger here. I want to hit this 28, 29 yards. Figure 29. Boom. That's how you get an easy par on a tough hole. Just always taking the trouble out of play. That's what I like about that. Boom. That was another tough par 3, and we got the tough pin, huh? Back to the right. Again, I'm tracking all of this golf in my Tangent app so that I can see what I do well and do poorly. Okay. At the end of the round, we're going to get a full statistics analysis that you can check out if you follow me in the Tangent golf app. I need a pitching wedge. So that's your action. If you want to see the data from this indoor round, just download the Tangent golf app, follow me in the community section, the good miss, and you'll be able to see, not only see every shot, but see the report of my strokes gained after a round like this. This is how I'm trying to practice and get better. I got a pitching wedge. We're staying short of that pin, just like on the last par 3. Fat part of the green. That's all we want. Maybe a little left of where I wanted it, but good strike. 142. Down the green. Down the green. It's in the fairway. Okay, we can putt that. That's always a good result. Oh, we've played these tough par 3s. Wow, stress-free so far. Hang out here, 24, 25 feet. A little bit down overall. Okay. Fairway's a little sticky. Harder maybe than I wanted. Yes, way harder. And we're grinding. Got a little caught up in that fairway. Thought I needed to hit harder. I'm grinding for that par. Welcome to real golf. 7 foot 5 inches. What you gotta make. Pretty good stroke there. Wow. We're in. That's a 3, baby. Man, let's freaking go. We'll write that score down as a 3 with a 1 putt from relatively short. Boom. We were on the apron and we fairway putted. Boom, boom. 6-footer cash. Last hole, par 5. Let's go. Let's finish on the back. I have not even looked at the score. I'm being dead honest here. I have no idea where I am relative to par. No idea. That's exactly how we want it. But we all played well. Okay, tough hole here. If I'm in the bunkers, it's just a layup. You just don't want to go right into the water, so we're favoring the left a little bit. Fast hips, hit it hard. Too far left. What a great golf ball that is. Couldn't be better. Let's go. Ball striking has been really good today. Practice is paying off. I love that. Sim golf is different than outdoor golf, but step 1 is to be able to hit it off of these flat, perfect lies. I have struggled with in the past. Okay, 225, 211 to the front. We are going to hit that hybrid. It's going to take a very good one. 3 wood is too much. There's so much green to the left of this hole that I think the risk is worth the reward. Get over that bunker. If it draws, we got plenty of green to work with over there. So I'm just trying to hit in the middle of the green and get an eagle flat. Still need fast hips. Need a really good strike at this hybrid. You got it. 199. It's going to be short of the green. Might be in the bunker. Oh, cover the water. I got you. absolute disaster. I thought I would draw it, if anything, past it. Shucks. Okay. Well, we made the big mistake. Didn't want to make the big mistake, but here we are. What can you do? 143. Shucks, we've been playing so good. That wasn't even that bad of a strike for me with the hybrid. I just don't trust that club. That was aggressive. We were feeling a little hot. Got caught feeling ourselves a little bit. 143 to the pin. This is just a stock pitching wedge. And we're going to give ourselves a little bit of margin. A little bit of margin. Let's get a putt. If we get on the green, I got a feeling we're going to make this putt. I like that number. It's a really good number. It's a yard short of the number. Oh no! How did that? Okay, that was weird. Got a little false front there. Ay ay ay. Alright, fam. Yeah. A little bit of a jam here. 10 yards from the rough. Can't putt it. I need to land this 3 yards. You bounce up there. Come on, Dallas. Finish strong, buddy. 5 yards. Sit, 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 sit! Oh no. Missing this would be a disaster after we played this whole round so well. But, can't think about that. This putt is just like any other putt we've had. 10 feet. Like a little worm. Nothing special about it. Just another putt. 10 feet. Let's go. Cash. That's a really good bogey with a penalty. Man, what around? Okay, 2 under. Playing pretty good. Just 2 bogeys. Let's go. Let's put that in the tangent app here. We're going to say that was a 6 with a 1 putt from 9 feet with a penalty after a absolute phenomenal drive. Penalty was after shot 2. Cool. So we got driver, 4 hybrid. Penalty was so close to covering the water too. Pitching wedge. And, what was that, 9-footer, 10-footer? Yeah. Oh, no, I got that wrong. Let's go back to there. That was actually in the rough there. Boom. And then we made the 10-footer. Alright, we're done. Let's hit the X. Thank you for sticking around if you did, in fact, stick around. I hit 10 greens in regulation. I hit 17 derbies. That's a green regulation plus 1. I had 0 doubles, 0 3 putts. That's my breaking 70 checklist. Shot a 70. Could have been a 68.5. I had 1 penalty and 1 recovery. Strokes gained. Minus 1.7 driving. Pretty good. That's usually better for me. Minus 1.1 approach. That's definitely better than I normally do. And I gained almost 4 strokes with the putter. Let's go. Driving was just mistakes, hitting into recovery and sand a couple of times. Really? The ball striking is feeling great. Thank you so much for following along. If you were following along, that's how you use the Tangent app with GS Pro. And hey, let's get better together.